Well, Supreme Court is all set to deliver its verdict tomorrow on the restoration of 4G connectivity in Jammu and Kashmir. Remember, earlier in the month, sometime in April, when the hearing was actually taking place, the Jammu Kashmir administration as well as the centre had essentially objected restoration of 4G given the current security status. However, the petitioners were essentially arguing that it is time perhaps to strike a balance between security and, for that matter, basic needs of people in Jammu and Kashmir. Let me go across to our legal correspondent Nalini for the latest. Nalini, take us through the arguments that were essentially put forth before the court as far as restoration of 4G in Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, and what perhaps are we expecting tomorrow?
Shravan, these are a batch of petitions that have been filed in the Supreme Court as a result of the original petitions that were filed challenging the abrogation of Article 378 stuff. It is after that these petitions have come forth before the Supreme Court asking for 4G internet to be restored in Kashmir and for the communication restrictions that have been imposed in Jammu and Kashmir to be lifted, because the communication restrictions have been in place since the 5th of August. Now, like you correctly pointed out, the centre had opposed this move before the Supreme Court, stating that there were security concerns, that there were several terrorist organizations that were actually communicating with each other, using the mobile internet, and that is why internet was only restored to the extent of landlines in Jammu and Kashmir. At the same time, what the petitioners had told the Supreme Court was that it was important for their fundamental rights for the 4G internet to be restored. In addition to that, there was already landline internet that was present in the state, so restoring of 4G internet could also be done, is what the petitioner has asked for from the Supreme Court. Now, tomorrow we are expecting for the verdict to be pronounced. Last week was when the order was reserved after all the arguments had been completed. We'll have to wait and see whether or not the Supreme Court will allow this to happen, keeping in mind the current status, also the entire lockdown that has been imposed in the entire country, including Jammu and Kashmir. So will that play a factor in it or not is something that we'll have to see tomorrow when the verdict is pronounced by the Supreme Court. 10:30 a.m. is when we are expecting for the order to be out, and we'll keep getting all the details as and when it happens.
Well, Nalini, as far as the petitioners are concerned, they were essentially arguing that a proper access to 4G is necessary because it is essentially handicapping businesses, education, as well as health services during the lockdown.
Well, in addition to that, the petitioners had also stated that there are a lot of essential services that were functioning within the state which were not able to carry on their work even during the time where the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir was dealing with the pandemic. A lot of essential service workers, including that of the media persons who are in Jammu and Kashmir at this current moment, their work was being stopped because there was no 4G internet that was available. In addition to that, the petitioners had also asked the Supreme Court to take a relook at the kind of orders that the government had passed in this regard, because the government had told the Supreme Court that the people on the ground are the ones who are taking the decision as to whether or not the communication restrictions should be extended or not.